up and began to throw them at him. Inside of my mind, as I was reading, and I just saw them like, oh, but wait, trying to absorb the blows from these people. Why would you have to absorb a blow of something that God had spoken clearly to you about? That you know full well is his will. That you know you're supposed to go into a good place inside of him. Something that you are more than prepared for. But you allow your fears to hinder. You allow the voice of the enemy to hinder. Anytime the devil works, he works off of intimidation and temptation. So whenever he uses intimidation, he likes to use the voice of what's inside of you already to amplify, to bring about a shrink back. Oh God, this is too much. I can't do this. It'll never happen. God didn't speak. He couldn't clearly spoken. All in the end result to bring about a discredit, because anytime you do not cross over into the promise of God, you are in disobedience. So at the end all be all, they wouldn't have gotten judged off of the fact they were fearful. That was just the tactic to keep them out of obedience, to keep them separated from God. They would have gotten judged inside of the wilderness and judged inside of life after death for being disobedient. This is what God had spoken. This is what he said through his prophet. He said that you will go to the land that is flowing with milk and honey. He has delivered you out of the hand of slavery, out of the hand of Egypt. Oh, good God. Why would they continue to whine and complain and have fears if God has brought you out of the hand of slavery, out of the hand of idolatry, into the hand of freedom and sobriety, and you allow yourself to want to go back? Well, you should have just left us in Egypt. So you mean to tell me getting beat on all day, not making any wages, your children are in captivity, your children are bond servants to slavery, to hell, and that's greater than being free in the field? Oh wait, this is greater than God raining down manna from heaven and you eating the food of angels? But you want to look back there because something inside of them, their demonic impulses, cause them to look backwards instead of forward to where God was calling them. So anytime you have demonic impulses, and I'm talking about heart issues, I'm talking about mindsets, ideologies, and behavior patterns. I'm talking about former things. I'm talking about if you had an issue with depression, but you used to slavery back there, he's going to drag you to a place that depression is comfortable. And begin to speak up against the fears that keep you out of the promise. Whereas now, back there looks better than what he's spoken. Why? Because the spoken thing is going to cause you to have to step up and be fearless and walk into it, whether you can see or not.